following interstates. Interstate 71 in Kentucky between mile markers 72 and 77. Interstate 71 in Ohio near mile marker 0. Interstate 75 in Kentucky between mile markers 144 and 191. Interstate 75 in Ohio near mile marker 0. Water will pond on roads and may quickly fill roadside ditches and small streams. To report hazardous weather conditions, go to our website at weather.gov/ILN and submit your report via social media when you can do so safely. Now looking at the weather patterns affecting the southern Great Lakes and Ohio Valley region. A strong low-pressure system will move through the region today into night, bringing periods of rain and gusty winds through the early overnight period. More seasonable temperatures will move into the region for Tuesday with some spotty light precipitation possible. Dry conditions will return for midweek with another chance for precipitation for Thursday night into Friday. Here are the 5 p.m. weather conditions at the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky International Airport. Heavy rain and fog were reported. The temperature was 62 degrees and the relative humidity 96%. The wind southwest at 9 miles an hour. The barometric pressure was 29.62 inches and rising. And now the conditions for selected locations in Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. At Logan Airport, heavy rain and fog and 62. In Wilmington, rain and fog and 60. At Hamilton, light rain and fog and 62. In Dayton, rain and fog and 60. Over in Indianapolis, cloudy and 58. And in Louisville, light rain and 62. Once again at 5 p.m. at the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky International Airport, it was 62 degrees with heavy rain and fog. The river stage for the Ohio River at Cincinnati at 5 p.m. was 36.9 feet. The preliminary climate summary for Cincinnati on Monday, December 31st. The high temperature so far was 63 at 3:48 p.m. The normal high is 39. The record high is 72, set in 1875. The low temperature so far was 40 at 12:59 a.m. The normal low is 24. The record low is -2, set in 1976. Since midnight, there were 1.08 inches of precipitation reported. Sunset this evening is at 5:26 p.m. For Tuesday, sunrise will be at 7:58 a.m. and sunset 5:27 p.m. The National Weather Service 8 to 14 day outlook for the tri-state for the period Tuesday, January 8th through Monday, January 14th is calling for near normal temperatures in Kentucky and Ohio and above normal temperatures in Indiana. Forecast precipitation amounts across the entire region are near normal. Normal temperatures for the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky International Airport for the period have high temperatures averaging 38 degrees and lows averaging 23 degrees. Precipitation over the 7-day period averages 0.68 inches. Wind advisory remains in effect until 2 a.m. Tuesday for the following counties in Indiana: Dearborn, Fayette, Franklin, Ohio, Ripley, Switzerland, and Union, and the following counties in Kentucky:
Right.
Boone, Bracken, Campbell, Carroll,
Gallatin,
Grant, Kenton, Mason, Owen, Pendleton, and Robertson, and the following counties in Ohio: Brown, Butler, Claremont, Clinton, Hamilton, Highland, and Warren. Winds, southwest 15 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an
So
hour.
dark out.
Late this afternoon and into tonight.
Sun's about to set anyway, but
damage
it's
is possible
so
along with some minor
rainy
property
out.
damage and the highest gusts.
It wasn't sunny out at all
Winds this
today.
strong can make driving difficult, especially for high-profile
You
vehicles.
have to take shelter.
Secure loose outdoor objects. Drivers of high-profile vehicles or trailers should exercise caution. The wind and wind gusts will make difficult driving conditions. Here is a special weather statement. For the following counties in Kentucky: Boone, Campbell, Grant, Kenton, Owen, and Pendleton. A line of showers with gusty winds and heavy rain will affect Kenton, Campbell, southern Boone, Grant, east central Owen, and western Pendleton counties until 5:45 p.m. At 5:06 p.m., radar indicated showers along a line extending from Oak Brook to 8 miles southeast of Owen, Ton, moving east at 55 miles an hour. Have hazards include winds to 45 miles an hour, very heavy rain. Locations impacted include Cincinnati, Covington, Florence, Independence, Erlanger, Fort Thomas, Newport, Edgewood, Alexandria, Elsmere, Fort Mitchell, Village Hills, Highland Heights, Taylor Mill, Bellevue, Fort Wright, Dayton, Ludlow, Williamstown, and Southgate. This includes the following interstates: Interstate 71 in Kentucky between mile markers 72 and 77. Interstate 71 in Ohio near mile marker 0. Interstate 75 in Kentucky between mile markers 144 and 191. Interstate 75 in Ohio near mile marker 0. Water will pond on roads and may quickly fill roadside ditches and small streams. To report hazardous weather conditions, go to our website at weather.gov/ILN and submit your report via social media when you can do so safely. Now looking at the weather patterns affecting the southern Great Lakes and Ohio Valley region. A strong low-pressure system will move through the region today into tonight, bringing periods of rain and gusty winds through the early overnight period.
Raining heavy
Seasonable
right now.
temperatures will move into the region for Tuesday with some spotty light precipitation possible. Dry conditions will return for midweek, with another chance for precipitation for Thursday night into Friday. Here are the 5 p.m. weather conditions at the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky International Airport. Heavy rain and fog were reported. The temperature was 62 degrees, and the relative humidity 96%. The wind southwest at 9 miles an hour. The barometric pressure was 29.62 inches and rising. And now the conditions for selected locations in Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. At Logan Airport, heavy rain and fog and 62. In Wilmington, rain and fog and 60. At Hamilton, light rain and fog and 62. In Dayton, rain and fog and 60. Over in Indianapolis, cloudy and 58. And in Louisville, light rain and 62. Once again at 5 p.m. at the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky International Airport, it was 62 degrees with heavy rain and fog. The river stage for the Ohio River at Cincinnati at 5 p.m. was 36.9 feet. The preliminary climate summary for Cincinnati on Monday, December 31st.